Distinguished conference chair, committee members, dear fellow speakers and audience, a very good day to all. I am Imtiaz Sajid Beg from Asia Pacific University, Malaysia. The title of this study is A Systematic Literature Review of the Relationship between Knowledge Deficiency, Vaccine Negativity and Trust among Identified Malaysian Stakeholders and the MMR Vaccine. Also co-authored by Associate Professor Dr. Jason James Turner from Asia Pacific University, Malaysia. So this presentation is going to cover the background of the study, objective of the study, questions, method, findings and conclusion. MMR is measles, mumps and rubella are three different kinds of viruses. The basic reproduction number R0 is around 12 to 18. That means one infected person can infect around 12 to 18 people. So it is as dangerous as COVID-19. So MMR vaccine, especially in Malaysia, are given to a child less than 1 year old and also to 7 years old. In recent years, we have seen increase in measles cases. In 2018, over 1,900 cases were identified, or 1,000 cases were identified in 2019. Also, the mortality rate also increased from 6 to 15 in 2019. So the communication between the government, non-government agencies and the Malaysian parents have now presented a challenge to public health campaign. So because of this, the immunization target, which was supposed to be 100% in 2012, have now been postponed to 2023. So various reasons were found through different studies. One of the main reasons recently was found that because of internet, the parents were searching information through internet, not knowing whether those information are from credible sources or non-credible sources. Also, they were concerned about vaccine content. So, the public health officials are thus faced with several challenges when communicating immunization information to the general public in today's internet era. In today's internet era, anybody can upload information in over the internet. Exponentially increase in vaccine preventable infection disease in the country was primarily due to misinformation about vaccines. So the misinformation in social media and internet will derail the efforts of the doctor and other healthcare professionals. So even the pediatric doctors, they are concerned that the main reason for vaccine hesitation is due to the lack of knowledge and the understanding of the vaccine and benefits of the vaccine. The common theme that we identify here is the parent put themselves in the position of solving a problem, that is whether to vaccinate their children or not. During this process, they search information through various sources. When they seek information, they display certain communication behavior. So parents, when they seek information and they try to forward the information to other parents, and some parents, when they seek information, they try to forefront. That means they try to verify the information whether it is comes from a legitimate source or not. So parents who forward the information display increased activism in the public, which is a challenge to the government Ministry of Health in terms of public health campaign. The objective and the question of the study is to investigate the possible appearance of the mediating effect towards the consumption of health information about specific issue on hand between Malaysian stakeholders and individuals as decision makers. The question that we are trying to answer is, what are the primary determinants of vaccination status of a child? What factors influence parental attitude, and how do these attitudes affect their communication behavior? The method that was used in this study was systematic literature review. The keyword that was identified were in line with the problem that was identified. Scopus database was used because it is we can find more peer-reviewed journals in more than ISI and Google Scholars. So Prisma checklist was used to assess and evaluate the literature. So only the peer-reviewed journals were considered for this study. So 3 other articles were included which was selected from the reference and also directly from the author through email. One unpublished manuscript from the School of Management Asia Pacific University was also selected. The findings showed that the parents, they search information from internet, social media, TV, and also ask to their family and friends. So the results showed that the parents, they showed lack of knowledge about the vaccine, information about the vaccine, and they had negative attitude towards the vaccines. What is knowledge deficiency? Is the evaluation and acceptance of non-factual data about an issue. So vaccine negativity is nothing but the negative attitude towards vaccine. So these parents, they had increased trust issue towards the information from the doctors and also from the government bodies, pharmaceutical industries. Some of the reason about this is, for example, the parents who are from Muslim background, they had trust issue regarding the religious belief from the information from government bodies. And in most of the studies here, that was found that the demographic factors that were selected were the gender, education, family income, and location. Very few studies the ethnicity was added. In one of the study where ethnicity was added, Malaysian Malay, Malaysian Indian, Malaysian Chinese were studied. Malaysian Indians and Malaysian Chinese who had non-Muslim background and also have negative attitude and lack of knowledge towards vaccine information, did not have trust towards the information from JAKIM. As we discussed before, JAKIM is Ministry of Agama, who is responsible for issuing halal certification to food and medicine. And the parents who had a Muslim background, they showed trust towards information from JAKIM. And when you also it also found that Malaysians, Malay Indian, and Malay Chinese, they trusted the information from the doctors and also the information from Ministry of Health. But parents who are from non-Muslim background, they did not trust the information from JAKIM. So in the conclusion of the study, the communication between government, non-government bodies, doctors, and parents does not seem to endorse parents' positive decision to vaccinate their children, therefore putting the public health at stake. So it was also found that in Malaysia, the ethnicity plays a vital role in determining the possible outcome through attitude, religious beliefs, and knowledge. So it was found that the information related to religious beliefs have significant disagreement among different ethnicity with non-Muslim backgrounds, resulting in increased challenge towards public health campaign. So the parents tend to trust the information from non-credible sources through internet rather than information from credible sources like doctors or government bodies and through their websites. So the gap here is there is a lack of research over the trust towards information from stakeholders as a mediator between knowledge, attitude, and parents' behavior. However, more studies are essential to understand two-way asymmetrical communication model in Malaysia that expresses an ethical stance towards public relations. So all the reviews studied followed the model to investigate the parents' decisional situation process. Therefore, it is essential to understand parents' problem-solving situation, to understand the public relations stance between organization, that is the government, doctors association such as Malaysian Pediatric Association, and non-government bodies such as CDC, and the parents. So this study is the first review study which was conducted thoroughly to examine the trust levels and individual activism towards vaccine related information from Malaysian stakeholders. Thank you, and thank you for the opportunity and your patience.